this. He will perfect that concerning me. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in my favor. It's turning around for me. I wish I had some help. He won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning me. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in my favor. It's turning around for me. I wish I had one more. Yeah. It won't always, I don't know where you at right now, be like this. The Lord's gonna perfect that concerning me. Yeah. Sooner or later, yeah, it's gonna turn in my favor. It's turning around for me. Oh, it's turning around for me. It won't always, I know you got some things you're going through, be like this. Yeah. The Lord's gonna perfect that concerning me. Sooner or later, yeah, it's gonna turn in doors favor. It's turning around, turning around, turning around, turning around, turning around for me. Verse 10. Psalms 139, verses 7 through 10. We find for our hearing this morning, my brothers and sisters, whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, listen what he said here in verse 10. Even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. Whither shall I? In Psalms 139. Here we find David. He gives details about God's omnipresence. And there's three things I want to show you dealing with David in this text, how he talks about how God is omnipresent in verses 7 through 10, how David lays out how God is omnipresent, that he's everywhere at the same time. Three small, short things I want to give you because you act like you don't want to be here this morning. Let me just give you three short things that help you. Gives us a vertical relationship. It's right there in the text. He said in verse 7, whither shall I go from thy spirit? Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? Watch the vertical relationship. If I ascend up to heaven, thou art. He said in verse 7, he said right here, whither shall I go from thy spirit? David, you know the answer. David, just like many of us, ask questions you already know. Know the answer. Some of you came in here this morning, you sat right there and one of the doors going to preach. Yeah, you know I'm going to preach. I wish I had some help here. Some of you walked in here talking, who's going to do praise work? You know the praise team going to do. Just a rhetorical question, looking for anything, looking for somebody to give you some type of crazy answer. Also gives us, watch this, and gives us a horizontal relationship.
Come on now.
Vertical, up and down. Horizontal, left. I wish I had some help. And right. It's about like before I even get there, let me help somebody in a relationship. You trying to figure out how this thing gonna work out. Let me tell you how it need to start. It need to start with a vertical relationship. Because if you can get you and God right, then everything else horizontal. I wish I had some help before we play. But the problem we got with our loved ones, with our boo, we trying to get this right before getting this right. We trying to get this right before we get this right. And God said, if you can get this right, even when you go down in the relationship, all this will still work out. I just thought I'd throw a little one-on-one conference, singles conference, one-on-one marriage conference out on just to help you as you go through this holiday season when you upset with your boo. Talk, Lord. Here it is. He said, God's omnipresent gives us a horizontal relationship. Here it is right here in verse 9. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the last two words, hold me.
Come on, Lord, teach it.
Hold me. Hold me. That's David. What do you mean by hold me? The word hold me, those two words, watch this, comes from a Greek Hebrew word. Simply means to, watch this, to sustain.
All right, teach that.
Now, regardless of what I'm going through, his presence is sustaining. Sustaining me. May not know how it's going to work out, but he's sustaining. I wish I had some help. I may have some problems on my job, but he's sustaining me. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how my health's going to pin out, but he's sustaining me. And somebody needs to know this morning that God's omnipresence is holding you. When everybody else gave up on you, he was sustaining you. When everybody else walked off, he was sustaining you. That's why David can tell us, even if I just sum it up, David would say, death cannot hide from God. Distance, I feel like preaching now, cannot hide from God. Darkness cannot hide from God. Come in, David, if I take the wings of the morning.
Yes, sir.
David said, I are still with me. So I thought I'd close this morning.
Go ahead.
Thought I'd pull out Walter Hawkins.
All right, go ahead.
He said, never alone. I don't have to worry, cause I'm never alone. Never